Hello, and welcome back to Winter's Tales. My name is AJ Winters, and tonight we present to you the Chronicles of Aelwyn. Dun, dun, dun. Chronicles of Aelwyn. Tonight's episode is sponsored by our dice makers, the Ravensridge Emporium, and our character profile artist, the Holly Fox. Now, once with feeling, I give you the cast of the Chronicles of Aelwyn.
Oh, there's a staple in this bad boy.
On the wrong side.
Oh, this side.
Got it.
Where the staple is.
We're ready.
Yeah.
I can
Cold read.
the pure cold read.
Pure cold read. Let's see how this goes.
What is the feeling?
Freezing rain.
You'll pick up on it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
The feeling of
internal panic? No,
All right,
you'll
ready.
be fine. You'll be fine.
That's more.
That's just me always.
You've got this.
I've actually been working on a novel in my spare time.
What spare time?
What kind of novel?
Not this again.
So I've been having trouble with this one moment. It's sort of like the crux of the story. And, well, I just thought you could read it for me, just to give me some critique.
Okay. The prince leads the artist into the room with a gallant wave of his arm. It's quite proper, I assure you. There is a brief moment of silence in which the prince feels the need to fill it. Will this light do, he asks.
What?
The prince asked about the lighting.
No. The next line. So the artist was distracted. He turns to face the prince with a puzzled expression.
Don't artists need good lighting? The prince looks bashful at the dimly lit room around them.
Is this a play or a novel? Why do we have lines?
Well, it's easier for AJ's read. Just keep going.
Oh.
Okay. The artist smiles coyly, pretending to gesture around the space and put on a very fake French accent.
It is true, but I am not used to working in such horrible conditions.
I thought that was Lucas's line.
AJ knew that Tate could do a French accent.
This is incredibly meta.
Hey, just keep going with it. It's going to be worth it.
Okay. Is it?
Right, the prince smiles at the playfulness of the artist, but it fades slightly as the artist's attention is caught elsewhere.
So am I French?
No longer French.
No, okay.
Just keep going.
The Holy Fox!
Do you know their work? The two proceed to step in front of a beautiful illustration, close enough to touch each other, but not quite.
Of course, says the artist. Look at her use of colour here. Isn't it great?
I know, whispers the prince as he leans in closer. It's extraordinary.
The artist is suddenly struck with the thought, should we be expecting your wife anytime soon? He asked.
I just go with it.
The prince produces a blue diamond from a case. Oh, I get it.
Get what?
Just keep going. Okay?
Jeez, I know AJ wrote the script, but seriously, your energy is like, it's intense right now.
Oh no, IRL, I do get it now. Yeah. Okay. I want you to paint me like one of your French girls, whispers the prince to the artist. I want you to paint me wearing this.
Wearing only this.
Oh, you stole Andrea's.
The prince proceeds to take off his glasses, the tension between them palpable.
The last thing I need is another picture of me looking like a porcelain doll. I want to be like the Holly Fox renditions, full of love, and in the arms of a handsome pirate.
And here is the point of the ad.
There's a point to this? I thought we were just doing Titanic.
Just wait.
The prince proceeds to flick a coin towards the artist, who set up a station to pour beauty onto a canvas in mimicry of the Holly Fox's work.
As a paying customer, I expect to get what I want.
Then just get a piece commissioned by Holly. Why are we playing out a scene from Tate's non-existent novel?
Just keep going.
I don't think I want to.
The prince drops his robes. The artist inhales, both lost in the scandal, the taboo nature of it all.
Eyes on me. Keep them on me, demanded the artist.
They didn't touch. They didn't need to. The eye contact was enough. For now.
Wow, way to edge us.
Just like the smooth edges of the Holly Fox's line work in her arm. Check out Holly on Instagram.
Wait, what?
Holly is on Instagram at the Holly Fox.
No, I meant, what is this? I thought this was an erotic scene referencing Tate and Nikolai.
That wasn't...
It wasn't.
But every Holy Fox ad has been about them hooking up in some way, and the prince and the artist.
I didn't mean to...
And then the prince has glasses.
I think you're reaching a bit there, Georgia.
Do you want it to be about Tate and Nikolai?
No. No, I don't. I just.
I guess the novel just needs a bit of rework.
I didn't want.
I think I left it so you can interpret what you want from it.
It's not just me. Everyone wants it, okay? All of the Frosties want it. Holly drew a bloody picture of it, and then that we have to have in our house now, AJ, and we all want the Tate and Nikolai fanfic ads. Like, we all want that, obviously, right?
Oh, I didn't realize it was such a big deal, but okay. I do happen to have an alternative ending to promote the Holly Fox and her incredible illustrations that you can get commissioned right now.
Okay.
Nikolai lounges across the couch, too tall for the length of it.
He's tall, it's not wrong.
Tate proceeds to paint him, every inch, every line, every curve, every dimple. Nikolai does not break eye contact. The sweat building up from the hot room starting to drip down his bare chest. They cannot take a single moment more. They have waited too damn long for this.
15 episodes is how long we waited.
The paintbrush is dropped, the fine lines work forgotten as the two close the distance between them, Tate looking longingly into Nikolai's eyes. Are you sure? He asks. With everything that I am sure, replies Nikolai, as the two share a kiss so tender it melts them both.
Oh, yeah. AJ, come on. Just do it. For the fans.
Only to ignite their passion further as they deepen the kiss and tear the remaining of each other's clothes off, left to the wayside just like their inhibitions. Let's leave it to Holly Fox to do the art, shall we? Says Tate as he presses his naked body against Nikolai's. Agreed, replies Nikolai, and then I guess they fuck.
Put your garage down.
Ain't no chance.
Oh, more hot steamy.
You're welcome.
God,
Almost got a bit emotional there.
It's just what everyone wanted, right? A really meta ad that was kind of a Titanic ripoff and then also an erotic fiction. Anyway, time to introduce us.
That was amazing. Oh my god.
I will have no composure.
That was incredible.
Tate, how do you feel? Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm hard. Tate, I'm Tate. Hello, I'm Tate. My pronouns are he, him,
Hello.
and I play the.
Why did you look down?
No, nothing. For some reason. I play the big blue and beautiful, the haunted toy boy of the group, the warlock. Everhard.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, that's the face?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Starting this episode off, right?
Hi, my name is Lukas Perez. I use they them pronouns, and I play the flowery and fiery ranger Cadence.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrea. I use she, her pronouns, and I play the small, spicy, also a chef now, Roscoe.
Yeah. Hi.
This is a horny episode.
Apparently.
I'm Georgia McGivern. My pronouns are she, her, and Andrew and I will be flirting this whole episode because Tristan's not here to get in between us.
No cock blocks here.
Yeah. Love you.
I love you.
This is the fanfic we should be writing.
I ship them.
Well, we're done with the Nikolai and Tate story for now. We should do an Andrea and Georgia
Yeah, you are.
plotline.
you know. Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Plans.
You know who I play. She's barbarian. She's hot. She's got a cool axe. It's Aneska. Doing well.
And I am AJ Winters, she, her pronouns, the DM for the Chronicles of Aelwyn. And tonight we have G and the wonderful Mama Winters back on the tech desk. Say hi, team.
Hello. Hi there.
Ooh.
Good.
So, with that, should we do a little recap?
Yes.
Yes. I love that started. Previously on the Chronicles of Aelwyn, yes, everything is sexual. The Unmarked Six ran towards their troubles by running away from the River City last week. They got their own pack of Rorken and travelled at a full pace towards the city of Austin to prevent Allegro's impending execution. Imari met them outside the city and snuck them into the Harchelian district, known as the Holy District, where she currently has them holed up and safe in her apartment. As they went and proceeded to look through the evidence that they had gathered about Allegro being innocent, Huxley was somewhat distracted, called over by an alluring voice to a mural of the gods on Imari's wall. And that is basically what happened. And I don't need to go further into this because today's episode is big enough that we need to go straight into it. So are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
With all the
ready for this,
tension.
ready for this big sode.
Big sode.
Oh, this thick, juicy
Huge sode.
Oh god.
Let's do it. I don't know if the regular Frosties know the reference because that's a after chat reference, but
Well, I guess you better join the Patreon then to get the in jokes.
What's that? Are you possessed?
Because that's fun. I love for you.
This is gonna get
Go
It's gonna
ahead.
get out of hand.
I'm excited.
Process of elimination that Tristan and I are fucking. That's the third ship of the group. I'm into it.
I don't know, Tristan's in chat. He can tell you about
Hey, Tristan.
Tristan is unfortunately unwell, so won't be able to join us for today. But tomorrow we have
yucky, sicky boy.
him back as well as Nikolai. Unfortunately, then we lose Tate and Georgia, which is why we have 2 back-to-back episodes this week. Okay, we're ready. We're slightly turned on. We're gonna roll that intro. Huxley stands, staring at the mural of the gods on the far side of Imari's apartment. Several of them depicted through the carved stone and strokes of coloured paint. He is quiet for a very long time, as you all go about continuing to decipher the coded messages from the Blue Syndicate. He seems distant, distracted.
I don't just manage.
So, how many do we have left to do?
So what have we found out so far?
Okay, we have.
Quite a few actually.
Yeah, I mean, we've done pretty good. Look, 6 boats, and you can keep any extra you can collect without being caught. You fix this, or we will find someone else. Once the boats are in the River City, I will head to Crestfell and find Sujin. Sunjin, thank you so much. He will be handling the sea gem from SI. Once that is taken care of, we care of what else for ritual.
Ritual?
Yeah.
That's not good. That's a kind of ritual.
Something is wrong. Stop all contact is that one. What have you guys got?
Stop all contact. Roscoe,
Yes, and
so quick.
yes.
So quick.
I'll stop now.
Just, but this one says, this deal only stands if you do not get caught. Allegro must die. He knows too much. Do not leave until he is taken care of.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. That is enough
Yes.
proof, I would say, that Allegro is being framed.
There is one more. I have not heard from you in a day. I am doing as you said, not to leave Austin. Can't quite figure out the last one, but I think it says please advise or tease advise. So I don't think it's that.
I think you could be right with the please. Yeah.
Please advise, yeah.
Right.
So whoever this is, they are still in Austin. Apparently.
How did you find these letters?
On the paper.
It was you and Huxley who
Yeah,
were first figuring
we've
it out.
come across this before. It's the writing on
The
this,
Blue Syndicate.
tattoo on her body's a decoder. We used that to figure out a message previously about meeting in the dockyard on the fourth night.
What was in the dockyard on the fourth night?
We don't know.
Wasn't that Iggy's kidnapped whole ass body?
That's where we ended up. I don't think
Were
that
we
was
gonna
where
fuck
we were
his
meant
sister?
to be.
That was.
Okay.
Different night?
It could have
lot
been
has happened.
anywhere.
Yes,
We
I'm
don't know
I'm
precisely.
picking up that a lot has happened since you have been gone, but
Yeah.
intercepted letters is a good thing. Do we believe that these are from two separate
Yeah.
people?
Well, that's it. I mean, there's no. They're not signed, so we can't really. Can we prove anything with these?
We can prove that. I mean, it's in the style of writing.
I think
You
your
have to
one
know how to speak it.
is a different person to my one.
I agree with that. Yes.
Should we try
This sounds. We could, organize them into kind of two separate. I mean, this one definitely sounds
Bucket
quite threatening, whereas yours.
Yeah, didn't hear back from whoever, so they're just still going to do what they said they were going to do.
Yeah, it's more of a correspondence, whereas this seems like more of a threat.
Yeah, the demand.
I'm a bit worried about this one though.
What's that one?
Once the boats are in the river city, which we delivered straight in there.
But
we
what
still-
did it say was it gonna take care of?
He was gonna take it to Sunjin, but we kept it. We have the Austenite. We have all of it. Lydia kept it safe, so obviously they didn't take it to Sunjin.
Lydia mentioned that there were attacks in the river city with Austenite masks. So
Yeah.
potentially you did not get all of the Austenites? How many boats were there?
Oh, we got three.
Right, so. And you do not know how many they started with.
Well, this says 6. So
Right.
Oh,
Okay, so there were 3 boats that were delivered to the river city that they were able to make these masks out of. Potentially. So now we know that the boats needed to be delivered to the river city. You have 3 of them.
3 of 6.
So that's good. And what's next with that one? What else are they going to do? You said Sunjin or something?
Once the boats have, once the boats. Can you read that? Sorry. My eyes. They're not so
Once the
good.
boats are in the river city, I will head to Crestfell and find Sunjin. You will handle.
he will be handling
You will be handling. I
the
can't
sea
read it.
gem. Okay.
Can you actually, Kate? You seem to be kind of the most all over this actually. So maybe we should follow your lead.
I thought you said I'm working.
I
with
guess.
everyone.
Once the boats are in the river city, I will head to Crestfell and find Sunjin. He will be handling the sea gem from SI.
The Shattered Isles, perhaps?
Yeah, capital S, capital I. And that's where sea gem comes from. I mean, the little circle from the lady with the trash cats.
Trash cans.
What?
The Vorkin.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Our name.
something that Iggy started. I don't know. Once
Where
that
did
is...
Iggy go? You all look around. Iggy is not in the room.
Oh shit! We get kidnapped again.
Nah, I'll be fine.
He does have a tendency to.
Get kidnapped.
He gets kidnapped.
Can
More
I just
often.
quickly into
Yeah.
my
Any
awesome
person.
act- Iggy, are you safe?
You get an immediate reply from Iggy. I'm gonna try to do the accent.
Iggy, he's a bit dead.
It's basically the sister's accent, but deeper, and I
Yeah.
just don't know if I have the vocal cords. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just exploring the hallways.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he's fine. Sorry, what was I saying before we started talking about Iggy?
I don't know.
The sea gem.
The sea gem
Oh.
is interesting because
Don't you have one? Or you are a sea gem? No, that's how... Wait.
sea gem is a it can be used as a component for different things. A lot of people use it to reveal things or to set alarms, that sort of thing.
Iggy's got him in his ears.
Right, yes. That worries me with the mention of a ritual. If they are gathering Osamite as well as sea gem, that to me says that something big is happening.
As well as Ethid blood, but that's a whole nother thing.
What do you mean, Ethid blood?
They're taking...
Iggy's sister, Valentine, has been...
I'm in the middle of decoding this first one, but it says, I thought you said they would not wake up. So, I'll get the rest of it.
Perhaps finish
Yeah,
that one
maybe
next. That sounds
That's probably quite important.
Is
White.
killing this. I'll be honest. You are so good. Have you done this before?
No, I'm not sure. Have I done this before?
Roll a recall check.
Yes.
I think it's the longest we've spoken. 11.
You do get a memory of you in a ship decoding secret messages. Not in this language or in this secret message, but you have definitely decoded things before.
I dabble, I think.
I mean, I can tell.
Okay.
So I mean, do you think we could use these as proof to free Allegro?
Yes, potentially. We would still need to get into the hall and either storm the gates or be inside by the time that the trial is conducted. Otherwise, upon the arrival, we could be killed. Even though you have different coloring right now, I think that you are quite...
We'll attract attention.
Yes.
Yeah. Another important one, sorry. The ritual is the most important thing. Oh, sorry. The ritual is the most important. They are unfortunately involved, no thanks to Kay.
Who is Kay?
So Kay is this kind of person, and I just go over to Huxley, who's bamboozled, and I just take stuff out of his pocket.
Okay. The moment you step towards Huxley, you notice something interesting, actually.
I don't like that. Sorry.
His body is turning to stone. You see from his legs up, he's not really paying attention, and his body starts calcifying, turning to rock before you. What is happening? Has this happened before?
No.
No.
I slap him.
Yeah, sure. Roll an attack. How far did that roll?
Let me get my dice, please.
It was not in that one.
Alright, that's better. Unarmed. 15.
15. You're able to sort of slap his face, but you feel as soon as your hand sort of collides with his skin, it feels definitely not flesh-like. As it starts forming completely over his head, you are basically touching a statue of
Just
Huxley.
like hold his face in my hands and I'm just like yelling like Huxley, Hux, Dad, what is happening? And yeah.
His clothes as well?
All of him. His whole body, his weapons.
Can he
Not the bag, sorry. He took that off. That's because you needed all the stuff that he had been carrying. Yeah, for him, his clothes, his weapons all turned to stone.
I am quite short, but can you like put your ear on his chest? Is there a heartbeat?
You can hear a very faint heartbeat, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's alive.
but it's faint.
Fuck. Okay.
Is he completely stone
Shit.
at this point? He's not. Okay.
No, it looks like a statue.
Is there anything you can do about this,
I
Amari?
have not seen this before in my life. I don't even know what to do at this point.
It's like you're powerful. Surely you can do something.
If I could make eye contact with him, but he has turned to stone.
Everyone's going to call into his head and ask the question to the sisters if they happen to know anything
Go ahead.
about this. Just, hello, Wiki sisters. Sorry to bother you. One of your friends has just turned to stone. Any fucking idea about that?
What?
Exactly.
What do you mean they turned to stone?
Huxley.
Skeptic.
Huxley
No.
has been turned to stone right in front of us, actually. Kind of looks like a statue. Probably not good.
Oh.
Any idea about that?
Let me go ask Sealy.
If you wouldn't mind.
Alright.
Quickly, though, please.
You feel her presence sort of drift back into your mind. Obviously, currently, or in that point in time, Skepti was the one sort of present. You feel then all three sisters at the forefront of your mind, like a door has just been slammed open, all three of them present in your conscious.
Jesus. Hi.
I'm sorry, one of your friends turned to stone?
Yup. Like, right in front of us.
Is
Like,
he, does he have a heartbeat?
yeah, slightly.
Can I,
Go for it.
You all watch as Sealy sort of emerges out of Everard.
Oh,
Is he
That was it.
dead? Oh, Georgia! Is he dying?
Maybe.
shit. Can you listen to his heartbeat as well? Make sure. Yeah, he's alive.
He's not dead. Okay. He's not dead.
Kate's like fully crying and just like holding his face and just being like, can you fix him?
Sealy places her hands on you. It's going to be alright, I promise.
Okay.
Right? Just let me have a look.
Okay.
Is she a doctor?
Sealy reaches out to Huxley, hands just on his, or hovering over his arms, where his heart is, slowly to his face. I think he's been summoned. I haven't experienced this in a while, but a few people who had deep connections with the gods, when they were mentally connected to their gods, they would turn into some sort of natural state, rock, liquid. I saw one person once turn into a tree in a non-Evanthe kind of death way.
Thank you for the clarification.
Death way.
So he's just.
Sorry,
We
no.
turn into trees when we die, it's fine.
Yes.
So he's just.
So,
He's just gone on like a little holiday.
He's like a slave.
So he's gone on holiday.
So he's gonna be okay?
Yes. It depends. I don't know what god he's in contact with, and I don't know what they want from him, but...
Is he looking at like any particular picture?
Roll me a perception check. Or investigation.
Ooh. Oh, fuck me. Investigation, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Not a particular god, but a pantheon. You see in this mural, that the gods are divided into 5 different sections. The direction in which Huxley is looking is this beautiful prismatic scene with pillars and sort of archways, and within that there is several different gods, all dining at a table.
Well, that's what he's looking at.
The orders. The House of Orders is a more justly group of gods. At least it wasn't the primals. I'd be quite worried if it were. But the orders, they keep balance. And knowing Huxley, that seems like his vibe.
Yeah. So he's safe? He's safe here? Even though he's...
As long as he's not dead, then we're cool.
So it's kind of he's in a stasis away from his physical body.
Yes, protected in the stasis, cannot be harmed.
Right.
Will they give him
That's
back?
good.
I'm sure if he's been around for as long as he has, that yes. I mean, he has a connection to a god. That's what gives him his training, his ability. Right? That's what I've witnessed.
When you say been around as long as he has, what do you mean by that? Is there like an approximation of
He's
somebody?
old, dude. He's like 40.
Yeah, you're right.
Anaska just goes over to Kate and just puts an arm around them and is just like, yeah, absolutely. I mean, more like elderly that you would kind of turn into a rock.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
more
right.
like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
ancient.
Right.
Yeah. Is there like a time period where you start turning in, like you've been alive, that you start turning into rock in front of?
No, I wouldn't say so. Not over the years that I've been around. The Traven are rock people, but they turned that way after the War of the Gods. And Huxley is human?
Yeah.
Undecided.
Well, I mean, who knows?
We don't know. He's green now. I don't know what it means.
He turned green.
It could just be potentially that he's Daemon. That he may look mostly human but have other bloodlines. I'm not sure. At this point, Amari sort of pipes up. This is quite hard to fathom. You just had a woman come out of your body and...
There's 2 more in there.
What? Okay. And Huxley just turned to stone and is... Okay. Okay, a lot to process, but this is going to be okay. We're going to still save Allegro, and these letters seem like we have a lot more information than what we started
Yeah,
with.
I guess it's up to us 4. It'll be fine. So I finished this one. So it says, I thought you said they would not wake up until we were done. They are here and they have been tasked with finding the thief. Inform how to proceed. So that's that.
I mean,
Maybe we do have a job after all.
A thief?
We've been tasked to find the thief,
Find the thief.
but we were
yes,
supposed
of
to
the
wake up.
Obstinate.
You
Yeah.
were, yes, you were, because of the bet, you were tasked to go and explore the mines.
Yeah, so this is really,
Find
really
out.
recent.
It is recent, yeah. That's good. That means that came from the city of Austin. In
Right. I mean,
6 days ago, maybe.
we can kind of process of elimination. Maybe we can narrow it down to who could have written these. I mean, I think it's Pascal.
Pascal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we
I think we've
agreed.
established that it's probably Pascal.
Is
Yeah.
there any chance it was Allegro?
You think he's
Bad.
set?
Didn't one of the letters say he needed to die?
It's a good cover to say that you need to die if it's,
How does
if anyone
that
writing it. It's a good.
Look,
If
I
that
don't
would also lead to your death, he is going to be executed at sunrise.
I think, yeah, we.
I don't trust Allegro more than anyone else, but Kay has done nothing but help us this whole time. So why would Kay want us to save Allegro if Allegro is just being a...
We don't
Big
know
ol'
who Kate
asshole.
is. Yeah,
but-
no closer to finding out any of this.
I think we just need to focus on the task at hand. If we save Allegro, then we can question him a bit more. Maybe, kill him if we need
Kill him
to.
ourselves, right?
Yeah, if we not instantly. This
Well, no,
is just
get
a
the
hypothetical. I'm not
information
planning on
out.
doing
Of course.
this
I might punch
immediately.
him
Of course,
first.
yeah.
We were kind of the assumption that we need to save Allegro and that he is to be trusted, and exactly.
Yeah.
We can
But
go
we
from there.
just
I think
have to
there's
go off what we have right now.
too many
Yeah.
people that we could potentially not trust or trust, and I think
Exactly. So we have to put all four of our heads together because Huxley's a rock and Iggy's somewhere. So it's us.
Seeley slinks back over to you and looks down at the letter, saying that Allegro knows too much. If he knows more than he was letting on, then we could certainly get some information out of him if we do save his life.
I knew I liked you.
Yeah. No, we could
You're
we
right.
could use that leverage. We saved you.
It
so-
seems like the Blue Syndicate is planning something. Something big.
a little bit.
when you say the ritual would be bad, what does that mean? What would that?
From my experience and from my time, magic was a lot more potent. We didn't need to gather things like Orsonite or Ethered Blood or Sea Gem, but something that would require that much harnessing of magic. This seems like a summoning, or perhaps an extraction of life, magic, something grand.
Do you think this has anything to do with the state of Huxley right now? Are they like kicking us out one by one? Are they sucking the life from us?
Oh,
I would say that they probably don't have all of their ingredients yet. I think that Huxley is just communicating with a god, which is also rare. Mari also says, extremely rare, not in this day and age. Paladins are a time long gone.
He is very old, though.
So he's like way older than 40.
40, yeah.
Yeah.
Older than me, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
How old do you think that Huxley is?
Like appearance
Like
wise?
50.
7.
Yeah.
At least.
100? Yeah. Probably more like a 1,000.
We could go like 5,000 and you
Yeah.
could say colder or
Yeah,
hotter.
yeah.
If you agree.
Yeah, 1,000,000. Okay, no, we're close.
Seeley seems entertained. Amari is vastly confused. But Seeley sort of sees the look on Amari's face and pipes up. I will say that he knew some dancers from my time.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Well, I was around before the great city of Elzbar was wiped out.
A
So,
number. would be great.
2,000 years ago.
Wow.
You look great.
Yeah, you look good for
You look
that.
I
Oh,
died.
she's a ghost, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
trying to ease the.
Amari looks immediately put off. You see this look of absolute disdain on her face, knowing that Celia is from the great city of Elzbar. You can actually feel the palpable tension in the room.
you good, babe?
What's that vibe for?
Why you look like that?
It's okay, it's a safe space to communicate. Let's hear it.
Kate's still like tucked up against like Huxley. Just not.
No, it's not a problem. Just
Kind of seems like.
well, the people of the great city of Elzbar misused magic and got it taken away from the rest of the people of Aelwyn. So,
I mean,
not known to be good people, she
Well-
says as she makes eyes at Seeley.
I mean, I hear you, but I'm pretty sure that this one Elsiparian person wasn't the entire reason why. So maybe we could.
Do you know that for certain? Seeley looks like she's about to say something and then holds herself back.
Were you? Or were you just a normal bitch who died?
Um,
Maybe don't answer, actually, because you hesitated.
It's a loaded question.
You hesitated, so...
it was a different time back then, and the great city of Elzbar were punished for what we did as a people. So,
Is that why you're in him? Was that punishment?
No offense. No, I didn't mean that.
No.
Something else.
We were punished by having our souls stripped from our bodies and cursed to traverse the land of Natreva in a giant storm for thousands of years.
Oh, I see. So you really misuse magic. Then.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
well, I don't know about you, Omari, but that sounds like a pretty fitting punishment for me. Seems like she's... And now she's stuck in this guy, so...
And that's the worst thing, yeah.
You're
so-
right, yes, exactly.
That's-
So, just clearly suffered enough, so maybe we could tone down the ice a little bit there, Siren? And that's coming from me. I'm saying that. And that's like...
Tone down the ice in your fire.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
that.
thanks.
I
Just came to me.
do not
Yeah,
wish
sure.
to judge the women in Everard's head, so I will not, and we shall proceed forward cautiously, she says, looking at Celia again. But nevertheless, it is good to know. And also, depending on what is happening with magic being involved, it might be good to have someone who was around during that time to know what we could be up against.
Yeah. You
Exactly.
all got things that we bring to the table.
Celie smiles at you as well, just like this bitch.
Everard does the eyes like, I don't know.
I mean,
Cool. I'm
Should
neutral
we-
on this matter. So
we kind of get going.
We got one more letter. Wait.
okay.
Should we say the
sorry.
Allegro?
It's at this point in time where you actually hear the door slams open. And entering in.
Shit.
You always scare me so much more.
I'm sorry. I'm
you
a jumpy
actually-
guy. I'm a
you
jumpy
see,
man.
oh, jumpy little man. You see Jobel enter in a hurried panic. Your Arator friend, very tall but lanky, holding way too many scrolls and books and a bag of potions, liquids in empty jars and all sorts, comes fumbling into the space. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey!
Hi.
Oh,
So
you look
good to-
different now.
Yeah.
Did you remember me as Roscoe?
No, I do. Yeah, you're
Hi.
still as beautiful as ever.
He wants to fuck you.
Hey, honestly,
no.
not all of us are horny all the time. Okay.
So I brought the things that you asked, Imari. Oh, good, trouble. Thank you for that. Just put them on the table, please. Jobel starts pouring out items out of his bag, scrolls, potions, all sorts of stuff. You can see that they have been deeply investigating into the different substances that were in your body. They were trying to find and correspond with Allegro, but not doing very well, and all sorts of other different notes and chicken scratch from Jobel all over the place. Right, so
Yep.
how we doing? How are you all?
Right.
How is everyone doing?
We feel great.
Our dad is stone.
Good.
Hey,
We are.
why is he stone? Why?
We found out that he is communicating with his god, and it is
Oh,
merely a holiday, and we need not stress about it. Everything's fine.
Yes.
He's safe. He's in good hands. We just we don't really know we don't really know what to make of that. But if you know anything, feel free to impart the wisdom.
Yeah. Well, I can observe him. For now, see if I can.
I mean, we can all observe.
Yeah, we can all see that he's fucking stoned.
No, not what I meant. I meant more that we have an hour until sunset.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Slightly
What can I-
unrelated,
what can
but
I-
you know how you couldn't figure out why we were unconscious? Or have you figured that out now?
Oh no, I had that was in your medical documents.
It was the mysterious
Oblivion
substance.
serum. Was
Oblivion
what?
serum.
Yeah. So Oblivion serum is a substance. If you take a little bit of it, makes you a bit sleepy, helps you get to sleep at night. Take too much of it, paralyzes you for a significant portion of time.
Right.
People used to use it for murder. There was a few cases of that in the River City. You didn't have enough for murder, but definitely enough to be asleep for a significant portion of time. You were with us for about 10 days, but with my notes, I've been really diving into those boxes you arrived in. You did come from the same location because I found no substances that were from different locations on the boxes, so I've ruled that out.
Okay.
And it took you about 9 days to travel to the city of Austin, which it doesn't actually help too much because most places in this continent take about 9 days to travel.
Right, okay.
So it took us 9 days to get there, and then we were out for another 9 days.
Yeah, so about 19 days in total.
Right.
You were out cold. Potentially 20.
Did you find anything else about...
No. I've been experimenting more with the toxin, the memory loss one. Yeah?
I have something I want you to look at. It was something that was given to me as a weapon, and it looked like I killed them, but I didn't kill them. I pull out the needle that Rosie gave me.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just like, could you tell me if that's similar to what you found?
Yeah, okay. He starts immediately getting out jars and vials and distilling some of the liquid that's on the needle and putting it into different circumstances, testing it. It might. It's not. This isn't magic.
While
This isn't
you
magic.
see that, Everard finished this one.
Okay.
Do you want to read it?
If we cave until the end of Praenos, why not delay them? Are you need them alive? Seems like more hassle than needed. No.
See, that one
That was very conversational.
makes
Not one
no
I have
sense.
been
Or maybe it is a conversation, or maybe the DM should check the working out.
Yeah.
Can do. Yeah.
Just to make
Well,
sure.
it might be that someone is trying to throw us off. It might be a little thing where someone's trying to make it seem like these letters are nonsense.
What's her name?
Rosie.
Yeah.
There's a few.
Your friend with the book.
Ah.
Sienna. Good book.
I mean,
I could this be correspondence with her and Pascal, or her and someone else, or...
I don't think so.
Right. Well, Sienna was hired by two different people, so she was like,
One of them was a Blue Syndicate.
yeah.
To either save or kill us.
Yeah. So I think she's neutral.
That could be.
Uh,
Yes.
There's a word missing, but that is not intentional, but maybe more so that this wasn't written by someone who uses this script a lot.
That's what I said.
Yeah. And one of the letters is slightly incorrect. So it's the C. So it's
Oh, if we have.
if we have.
If we had until
So
end
pretend I
of
said
Praenos,
all that.
why not
affects that.
delay them?
Should we go back to the needle?
Yes,
With
that's
Jobel?
taking
Yeah.
it's taking time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty important.
Jobel
shouldn't do that.
Jobel is sort of mixing things and testing things.
Amazing.
After about 20 minutes, half an hour, whilst you're still decoding things.
How it's still an hour until we have to go.
20 minutes, yes. Jobel pipes up and says, it looks to be an experimented version of Oblivion Serum, so knocks you out, but it also mimics death by stopping your heartbeat temporarily. Who made this? This is impressive. This is impressive shit.
Yeah. So it was someone we met called it wasn't Rosie, it was the other person. They're part of the river
Whistle.
rats. Whistle.
No
Whistle
shit.
From from the river rats.
I went to school with Whistle.
Oh.
How are they doing? How are they?
Very well.
I mean,
Yeah.
they turned us. They
Yeah.
turned us.
Yes,
these
look like
colors.
this.
That's why
They-
we look like this.
Oh,
Did the thing.
that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, Whistle has some weird ideas, but we got on swimmingly.
They were very
Yeah, I
friendly.
haven't heard from Whistle in a while. I didn't know
well.
they were in the River City. That's not the point. We should be maybe potentially making a plan.
Yes.
For the situation, Amari. Yes. So the best that I can ascertain or think that to do is to sneak into the chambers ahead of time, or as they are entering. For the trial. There's going to be the Adamantine Assembly, a few witnesses, and a few people that they deem fit to judge the trial itself. And then tomorrow, when the order is given whether he is guilty or not, they will host a public ceremony for the people of Austin to determine how he is punished. Not a nice situation to be in, I will tell you.
That's grotesque.
A little, yes. It hasn't happened in a long time, but like I said when I sent the message to Lydia a while back, they are using some archaic techniques through this, and I cannot help but feel that if we let this happen, this will continue to happen. Pascal and his family have always wanted more control in the way that things are run, so.
Okay, so we need to get this evidence to the people that need it. But do we have to smuggle it in? Or do we just present it?
I think we should maybe smuggle it in with a few people who are disguised, and then when the time is right, we try and take over the trial, but also expect that we may be immediately put to death.
I mean, we have been
Or at least
in-
attacked, you know.
They've been in
Some
some dangerous situations.
Yeah.
It's just
I think-
same old stuff, isn't it?
Well,
It's kind of our life.
I mean, let's look at the proof that we have, which is these letters, and of course, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is the most important piece of
Yeah.
information.
I agree.
We've also got to make sure that Buttercup is kept safe. The moment they know that potentially Buttercup has visual evidence of Pascal being involved, they could try and kill him.
It won't be an issue if Buttercup's disguise changes in the middle of the trial, will it? Will that be a bit of a problem?
Why? What?
Because we don't know how long these disguises are going to stay up. But I guess we could just top up with the potion, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We have
Yeah.
plenty.
Well,
Does anyone have any other method apart from Jobel? Jobel has potentially got something, but any other way of looking like a completely different person?
what do you need?
I mean, someone that isn't the Unmarked Six.
Pascal.
I mean, it could be Pascal. My other thought was that we need a distraction to get in. It's not going to be easy to get a majority of us inside of the building. Maybe we take half. I mean, Huxley is stone right now, so that does not really help, but potentially...
I mean, I think, Cade, you need to go in with Buttercup. Roscoe, I mean, you are super stealthy,
That's true, yeah.
and you're also, you might find some cool spoons in there, you never know.
Oh, you know me so well.
Yeah. I mean, if you're happy to, if you're happy, I mean, I've just noticed you know, you're just good at you're good in all situations. You know, it's very admirable, and I think you would cater a great team. I guess.
I
Make a great team. I mean, we're a good team too, of course.
Yeah.
It's our.
Well, we have a chance to like.
We're a good team. Maybe like we're anyway. We
I think we should separate them.
Yes. I think maybe we can always see what happens when we get there. You know, feel it out. But we could do like a outside distraction.
Yeah.
Distraction. I think we're great at that.
I mean, you are very distracting in many ways.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'd say Buttercup has to get where we need.
Yeah.
And who best to keep Buttercup safe? Like, it kind of all rests on you.
Yeah. But I can give you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Wow.
I
Such
can give
a
you
way
my
with
cloak.
words.
It'll help you disappear.
Can I just grab Buttercup? I can, because Buttercup's my familiar, right? So I can chew him and then resummon him so that he's like away, or is he always here?
Yeah, you've made a familiar out. He's more of a beast companion. A familiar would be more of a wizard,
Ghost sister.
wizardy warlock situation. Yeah.
Hey, Jobo. Can
Yeah.
I have my needle back? and
Oh,
stab it?
yeah. Here you go. There you go. This is fascinating. I'm just so true. So I did have a thought, and this is a bit of a weird thought, but Buttercup is round. One of you could be with child.
Oh,
Ah,
that's clever.
Yeah.
that's
Smart.
who should be.
Would you?
I can
Make me be.
I mean,
I can turn into a woman, yes.
Yeah, that's
She, Buttercup can hide in.
Venomous?
No.
No, that's gonna look weird for me to do it.
I mean,
Avanthame are only like
excellent.
physically pregnant for a very short amount of time. Then they birth a seed that they plant into the ground. Daemons would be able to be pregnant. Same with Arators, or Leonid as well.
Which one of us would look more convincing and maternal with the size of Buttercup compared to me? How I would look heavily pregnant, wouldn't I?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
I would be
yeah.
waddling.
considering,
Probably an Esco.
yeah.
You're a lot bigger and like you're really tough, so like, you could protect Buttercup far better than I
Well,
probably could.
Yeah, but if I am going to be on the distraction team and Buttercup needs to be inside, I
Oh,
mean,
are
I can
you-
distract from the inside, I suppose.
Are you-
Yeah, like,
Cemented on being on the distraction side?
Well, distraction / protection, right?
Well, yeah, muscle.
yeah, so
I don't like to brag,
you're
but
very strong.
You don't.
Yeah,
need
what's
to.
the size difference between Buttercup and Roscoe? Is it gonna look...
it's gonna look yeah, it would
So
look weird.
Buttercup
Actually,
is
that's a good
sort
point.
of like a basketball size, so it would actually just look like Roscoe is about 9 months pregnant,
Ready to pop.
Ready to
ready to pop. It could work for.
So you might get a seat right at the front.
I guess I could.
People should naturally stand up for you to
And-
take a
It
seat.
was so
Yeah.
weird if they didn't.
I'd be so out in the open. Oh my gosh. So
I just got to make sure that Buttercup doesn't move.
yeah, it would look really weird.
I mean,
otherwise, yeah.
nobody's gonna suspect a pregnant lady stealing spoons.
Absolutely, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
But also, you don't look like yourself, so you would just look like a
Just a
pregnant daemon, which might help us. a
Okay.
little.
Yeah,
Hide in plain sight, right?
yeah. I've never done that before, so we'll do that.
And none of the
you're happy
Unmarked
to.
Six
Yeah.
are known to be with child. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we could have
Oh, true. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, none of your posters show a
Preggers.
pregnant person. What? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Yep. I'm happy to do that. Sure.
Is Buttercup?
Yeah.
Happy
Is Buttercup okay with that?
Buttercup looks confused.
I can't speak with animals.
What is
Okay.
happening?
Right. So, basically, what is going to happen is you need to hide under Aunt Roscoe's shirt and not move a fucking muscle so that Aunt Roscoe looks like she's pregnant.
What?
So, you know, like, baby in the belly kind of thing.
What?
Just go up her shirt and don't move.
Okay.
Right?
Just go to sleep.
I say in comment, yeah, no, I don't know about this. Straight up, I don't know about this.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Can
That's
you?
all right. I can try. Yeah.
Why don't you try right now for us to see? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, lift it up. I say in comment, lift it up.
Oh.
right here,
I bought a dress for you.
I can.
Well, probably be
Oh,
easier than
I
my,
bought one for everyone just in case anyone wanted disguises. But you've got some stuff.
handy.
Jobel starts pulling more things than should fit in the bag that Jobel has out of this.
Oh, that's
It's a nice bag.
Starts pulling things out, starts throwing sort of potential dresses at you. You see one that is meant to be a shirt for a man,
right.
like Huxley's size, but on you would work for your height and maybe a pregnant belly underneath.
I will take that one. Thanks. It's a big shirt. I think it'll be more comfortable for a buttercup as well.
While that's happening, I'm just desperately trying to explain the situation to Buttercup. So this is how we keep you safe, right? Because the second that they know that you saw everything, it's just going to be too dangerous for you. And I can't have anything happen to you, literally at all.
But what? I lay eggs.
Yeah, I know that you lay eggs. But daemons don't. Daemons shit out a baby, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta spell it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Daemons, it just grows in their tum-tum and then it just slurps out. Wow. Okay. I didn't think that I would need to give the birds and the bees to my chitterwing. I don't know. Did Lael want kids?
Go for it.
18.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lael wanted kids. Probably not what she had in mind.
Do they come out of flowers like you?
Kind of a flower.
Oh.
Not a flower in a ground. A flower like, as in like a vagina.
A what?
While this conversation is going on, what are the rest of you doing?
Has Roscoe ever been pregnant?
Go for it.
15?
A memory comes to you.
Oh no! Oh no, we're like reigniting some trauma. Whoop whoop.
Roscoe has never been pregnant,
Okay.
but worked part-time as a midwife.
No shit.
Bibbers.
Bibbers.
Biz.
That is
At
so
least you
interesting.
know how to act pregnant.
Yes. Roscoe would. Andrea.
Plot twist, you just stole babies. You weren't a midwife?
Did I steal babies? No.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
cool.
know? Yeah.
I think I know how to act pregnant. So, if Buttercup's okay with it,
So
they
there's
can
like
come up here.
bits on the inside, and then that's basically what a vagina is, right? Questions?
I am standing and I'm like so uncomfortable, even though I can't understand. I just like feel an
It's just the
energy.
hand gestures of the. And
It's like
it's
a little-
the
yeah.
in, and it's the like.
I'm gonna go under her shirt.
Yeah, good idea, buddy.
All right. Dip dip. Oh, hey. Come on up, I guess.
Buttercup kind of shuffles up to sit around your waist and wraps his tail around kind of like a secure belt and just kind of like snuggles into your belly.
Are they cozy in there? You're right there. Dip dip.
You hear?
Yeah, I can nap.
He's gonna nap.
Cool. Okay, I will protect you.
Oh
with my
shit!
life.
Does he snore?
He purrs.
You've got the tummy, he's got the rumblies.
Yeah, I'll just be hungry.
Ensuing, if you start purring, Aunt Roscoe's gonna poke you.
Oh, okay.
Just if he starts purring, just
Okay, yes, sure.
poke.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
I'll
I think
That is scarily accurate. Huh. You just see this look on Gerbil's face, just like very creeped out. All right.
Why are you so creeped out about that, Joel?
It just looks like she's pregnant.
Have you got a problem with that?
No?
Why are you talking
It was
like
just so
that,
instant, you know. One moment, no, pregnant. Next,
It's like a horny thing.
what? No, no.
Whoa, good grief.
Joel? Right.
Good
It's
God.
a lot for me and my pregnant
You
body
okay?
to hear.
Are you
It's-
okay?
Yes, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm getting used to this,
Mhm.
and I will act pregnant and be front and center in the room where we will be.
Did Kate and Lyle ever actually like have kids?
I thought you were gonna ask today.
13. Of course they fucked.
No.
Okay, thank God.
You were a bit young.
Okay.
All right, so distraction team and infiltration. And you don't look like yourself, but
Do you want girl or guy?
the most opposite to what you look like. What would you like to look like?
I gotta go girl.
The sigh.
Okay.
Do I roll?
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
You concentrate.
Tiggle.
It is-
Tiggle.
Tiggle.
It takes about 10 minutes.
Just
It's
give me a second.
quite painful because it's like growth pain. It's like so over that course of the 10 minutes, you feel your body shifting, and before you is a cadence that is incredibly delicate. Smaller limbs. When you saw Cadence transform into more of a masculine version of themselves, it was a lot broader shoulders, longer fingers, very, very sharp jaw. And currently, everything has been softened. Your lips look like plumper. You've got longer eyelashes. You gain sort of breasts,
Giggle.
very small.
Oh.
The Avanthame are quite thin beings. They're very tall and very like lanky, like plants. They also don't breastfeed for very long, so there would be no need for
The tickle bitties.
Yeah.
Or mommy milkers.
Yeah, mummy milkers. Sure, mummy milkers is right to go with
In
that.
those movies.
So yeah, you look like a feminine version of Cadence.
Fucking ow.
You look nice.
Thanks.
Shit, do my boobs need to be bigger? Do my boobs need to be bigger as a pregnant person? No? Okay, cool. I don't know.
Roscoe's
guys.
quite curvy.
Oh, that's true. I've already got the tickle bitties.
You got the tickle bitties.
Oh, they're fine.
The conversations at today's table have been so interesting. Yes, so Amari passes you some clothing that might work for a council member, a little bit more formal than the Cadence outfit that you have. And what about you two? Any plans? What are we doing?
I mean, ideas. I mean, I'm happy to just start swinging, but I don't know if that's quite the.
I think we just need to figure out the step by step of how we get in, how we get these two in,
Yeah.
then what we need to do from there.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
We can take the aqueduct across to the Adamantine district, and I can lead you down to the hall. From there, I will not need to be seen, because again, I was not invited, but I will get into the chamber myself. You two may be roaming performers, or
You have been wanting to put on a play.
a welcoming party to the council members.
Do you
or,
want some potion?
I don't think that's a good idea once I'm in the building. I will need to be myself in order to vouch for you all.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yes.
right.
We can absolutely do the roving performers thing.
Okay.
In fact, I would love to.
If things go
I
wrong,
feel like we don't have a choice. Ask Kate.
what do you want to do?
I mean, if you have any ideas, please.
I think we should be roving performers.
Great.
I got some outfits for that.
Roaming?
Really? Ineska is so excited. She like perks up all of a sudden.
There's dresses, all sorts of costume items. There's sort of these very like tight, circusy performance outfits where it's like one unitard situation.
Oh,
I like
we're gonna
that
look
for you.
great in that.
Maybe, yeah, they're matching as
Ineska
well.
is already directing the play in her head. She is like, okay, you are the sad clown. I am the clown owner who has come to free you.
Oh, you're talking
from
about the play.
Yes, I've come to free you from this hellish circus scape, and we will run away together.
Seems a bit predictable though, doesn't it?
Kate, since I just want Kate and Celie to be like just like whispering and just like laughing.
You will be a sad clown. You will be the sad clown. Will you?
I'm just him.
That's what I was saying before about the joke of...
We'll make it happen. You know what?
Sorry,
I can
that's
make it.
right.
I can make a miracle happen here.
All right, well then we should get moving. If everyone is dressed and ready, we do not have a lot of time and we need to get across
Yeah,
to,
we've
the
got
other,
20 minutes now.
to the other mountain we go.
Okay, so
Should we try and get Iggy? What happens? You
I've
all,
got-
as you start packing up your belongings, you gather all the evidence, you change into the outfits you need. You do only have about 20 minutes to get to the hall. Amari leads you out into the hallway, and you actually see Iggy having a conversation with someone out in the corridor. You don't recognize them, but they are wearing a very faint lavender hood and gown. You see the long, dark brown hair and very beautiful face of a female Damon.
That's not Iggy's secret boyfriend, is it?
no, it looks like someone
Wait, go,
else.
Kate.
Yeah, what's okay?
What's Calcade? Just a higher pitch.
Oh, that's not Iggy's secret boyfriend, is it?
Oh,
I hated that. Acting.
Oh, it's amazing. Your vocal cords don't actually change too much because when you were male presenting version of Cadence, you didn't go lower, so
That's why.
you're fine. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, you see this this beautiful Damon female is currently talking with Iggy. She spots you. She nods slightly to Iggy and darts away.
Yo, Iggy, is that your boyfriend?
No.
It's not his boyfriend.
Who was that?
Oh, good. I'm glad we figured that out. Yeah.
Not important. You see Iggy sort of flitter back into the room, have a little brief chat with Amari.
I don't like this.
Yeah, hate that.
I don't like this.
Hate that.
What was
that.
that about? That was so shady.
Usually he talks literally so much.
So much.
So the fact that he's not
He
talking
never shuts up.
Suspicious.
is bamboozling.
Very
to
I
me.
thought we had a whole understanding of just being transparent and all that. Where's that gone?
2 seconds later, Iggy pops out in his own costume, hiding sort of some of his more prominent Iggy features. And
Wow, Eggy, you're wearing shorts. Which is not canon because Tristan is not here.
Tristan!
I would say that me portraying Iggy would never have chosen shorts. Also, to go to a council meeting in shorts would be ridiculous.
Fancy
So no.
It would be, which is
No.
why he has to wear them.
No.
Because that would be ridiculous.
Chat.
Tristan and Nikolai in chat, by the way. Iggy is not wearing shorts. Iggy is actually wearing a dress, like a floor-length skirt.
Oh, that's very flash.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which
Thanks.
he hikes up into shorts.
No, absolutely not.
So it's the middle.
He comes back out, dressed, ready to go, and
What team
starts
are you on?
infiltration. Obviously.
Obviously.
Come on, I'm the talker of the group.
So it's
no.
funny how you're being so
Yeah.
fucking silent about whoever that was. So funny. So funny. So funny.
Hey, no,
I can have my.
no need to explain, Iggy. I have
It's
a
for
feeling-
this. I just can't mention it in case things go wrong. Just trust me.
Well,
Trust me,
I
please.
expect to hear a full
No.
debrief once it's done. Once we're all done with everything.
I feel like once we have that flashback sequence,
Yeah.
then we can probably talk about things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then maybe me, Tristan, can inform you about what's happening.
Yeah, right. Well, until then.
Icky.
Okay,
All right, let's
well,
go.
Operation Infiltration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Why do you look like a sad clown?
It's the vision, all right? It's part of the vision. He's the sad clown. I'm the circus director. I find him. I've just been employed. I go, ooh, he's so sad and sexy and upset. I love it. And then I fall in love with the sad clown. And then we run away together. And then once we run away together, we start up another circus. But then another lady comes in. Ooh, he's fallen for her. The sad clown's fallen for the lady.
No.
There's a love affair. It's a whole thing.
The lady asks Celie.
Yes.
Right.
That's when you will come
I
into
did
play.
not understand that I had been
Well,
roped
and
into the...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Invested.
I will.
No.
When I am on
You
the
look great.
worldwide stages, trust me.
Oh, I will be front row for that.
You'll get free tickets for that.
Really?
I think you see Amari immediately calling for the elevator using the small little half wand as well.
Please.
Are we all going in the same elevator, or are we?
Should we split
We
it
could
up?
take the aqueducts or one after another across to the Atenantai district.
I think it's better if we're not.
Together, yes.
Together.
As it.
Though I will
Well.
say right now we are more than 6.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Um,
Is someone gonna take care of Huxley?
Jobel is still
Okay,
with
cool.
Huxley. Says that Jobel will make it to you if any new information can be found.
Okay.
Jobel's been left with anything that wasn't decoded or any of the liquids that they're still experimenting with, and is looking after Huxley at this moment in time.
Thank you, Jobel.
Thanks, Jabba.
Thanks.
Okay.
Are we
The
going
doors.
in
The doors open.
Is Paul there?
No, Paul isn't from the Harchelian district. He's from the Adamantai district.
Who's that?
There isn't anyone there. These elevators are magically operated,
Hello.
as per the last one.
Disgusting.
There's sort of these golden lights that spark off some of the chain outside of the windows as you descend.
Because we were at Imari's apartment.
Mhm.
That's where we are. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Michelle, call that
Let's play D&D, guys.
Yeah. Very fucking clear, hey.
So you enter into the elevator with a very tense-looking Iggy.
Feels unnatural, doesn't it?
What?
Just like you stepping into this, you don't feel welcome in here. You know, if they put someone in here like Paul, you know, you always felt like it was a good place to walk into.
You really connected with Paul, didn't you? That's nice.
It's just, you know, great guy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can meet with him one day if we survive this, which
That's
I'm
not
sure we
bad.
will. We're not gonna survive.
No, I just, you know, probably won't see him. It was a nice
Oh,
guy.
not with
but-
that attitude, you
Probably
won't.
not gonna survive. Oh, that's fine.
But also,
Hey,
probably.
listen. What happens, happens, I guess.
Can this elevator go any faster?
It's taking a while.
This is...
You start heading up. Eventually, the doors open, and you make your way into sort of this small meeting area where people pass over tickets and get into the aqueducts that you have seen before, the little boats that cart you along. And you hop in. Again, a very tense situation. There are other people, other citizens in this boat with you as you make your way across to the Adamantai district. You can see it, and you can recognize some of the balconies, like the one that you looked out on in the Adamantai district when you had your first apartment here. You also see the other 6 mountains of the city of Austin and how normal it feels as the sun is low in the sky. People are going about their days, making their way home from the mines, or going out for the evenings with their families. Some of the people in this boat with you are dressed up to go to the Adamantai district markets. as you solemnly make your way across to potentially save this man's life. That's where we're going to take a short 10-minute break. We will be right back to see how this play of an escapade turns out. So if you want to see that mess happen, get your drinks ready, and we'll see you in 10 minutes. See you then.
Well, 10.
Check.
Careful.
Oh, need my morning.
Yeah. Oh, and.
Wait, why would we need dice? Holy crap! Yep, okay, but that would never happen, alright? And why was it a panda?
Now, what do we do if we see a human?
We throw Raven's Ridge dice at him? Yeah!
Yeah. Now, kids! Ooh, shiny.
Raven's Ridge dice. They might save your ass.
A city in the middle of nowhere?
Why not? And it's glorious.
And the Avengers are there.
God, it's dignity! Don't you know dignity when you see it? Whose turn is it? Dave, I think you're up next.
Oh, no, I'm not very good, so that's fine.
You're just being modest. Yeah, exactly. Anything will be better than what Lukas just did. Okay.
No, that's fine. I've got to use the bathtub.
Did he just say bathtub?
Let's hope this works. The Holy Fox. The Holy Fox.
Maybe he's really struggling.
The Holy Fox. stop buying random things online.
Should someone help him?
What?
Do you wish to gain the powers of the state?
Yes.
Yes!
It's diving into Dorito chip!
Yes! You know what it is.
How in the world?
The jumping complexity level where it's at.
Yes! Time's up!
What? You can draw?
And welcome back. Last we left off, the group had gotten onto the boats across the aqueducts to the Adamantine district. As they depart and step into a once familiar area, the marketplace, the gathering place, where they had spent one chaotic day early on in their awakening.
Oh, this place is nice. I've not been here before.
It's true.
Yeah.
You see a relatively small crowd as it's sort of the beginning of the evening. The sun is very close to setting as Amari gestures you into the internal buildings of the Adamantine district. I think now is the time that we need to be well hidden and potentially split off from one another.
All right. So I'm with you, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So,
And me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
of course,
Iggy.
yeah.
Iggy.
Yeah.
Eggy, of course.
Iggy, of course.
That's the accent, isn't it? Iggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just have to say that. That's the only thing that gets me to do it.
That's you. That's
Yeah,
you.
I'm with you guys.
I keep saying it.
Yeah, Kate's just gonna do the usual thing of just like grabbing everyone and just be like, don't die.
I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I mean, not one time, but since we've known each other.
Since we
haven't
just
yet.
don't.
I just
just
haven't
don't.
yet.
Just
I
don't.
can't make
Haven't
any
yet.
promises.
Just don't. Keep it that way.
And
You too, Celia.
your plate is
If
going
don't
to be
re-die.
He dies, I
and you're
die.
going to be so good at distracting people, and
And
you're
if she
just going to
dies,
be good at stuff.
I don't know what happened.
Because you always are. You're just really good at everything. It's nice.
How about how about you both just stay alive? For me.
All right.
Haven't yet.
You stay alive as well, Cadence.
Oh yeah, no. That's yeah.
Not, don't tell me what to do, or
Oh, I mean, shut up.
Anyone else picking up weird vibes?
Shut up, Iggy.
just shut up, Eggy. Who invited you? She'll let you back at it. Gavin.
You begin to...
Also, don't die.
Oh, thank you. No, no need. No need
Cool.
to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forgot.
Okay. Let's get this show on the road.
What happened in the last 5 days?
What?
You know what?
did
No,
happen
we
in
don't
the-
have
We
time.
don't have time.
Yeah, no,
We
we
don't
don't have time. Let's
getting
talk
very skinny.
after we save a man's life.
Yes.
I will go with you for now. Are you two okay for...
Three of us.
Sorry,
Thank
yes. You as well.
I
Sorry,
see.
hi. Thought we dealt with. Remember how I said attitude and not saying something? So I thought we did a little sweepy sweep.
I will do my best to sweepy sweep.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
You too.
Let's go. Amari starts leading you down separately, points off towards where the hall is. They will enter in that area right there with the doors. We're gonna try and make it through the back entrance where they will bring in Allegro and maybe get into the hall before anyone else does. The best that you can do to distract is going to help significantly to whatever the hell we're going to have to try and do.
Okay. We will do our absolute best. Trust me.
Okay. The rest of you with me. Amari leads Roscoe, Iggy, and Cadence down towards this darkened corner. There's a couple of doors along the way, and she basically starts informing you about the rough idea to break into the holding bay of prisoners so that you can be transported into, or not transported, but you can make your way into the hall for the trial from there. But we're going to start with you two as to what you would like to do. And in between that, I will cut back to the other group in seeing how they are doing with their operation. So, pray tell, what is it that the three of you, because I'm involved in this, what is it that the three of us are doing?
Well, so we want to keep an eye on that back entrance, essentially. Is that right? Is that right?
You have been pointed towards the double door entrance into the hall, the Epitome Hall, where people are going to file into this meeting that they want you to distract.
Yep.
So,
In some
like,
way.
stop people going in.
Temporarily, yeah. Keep people's eyes away from the hall for a bit.
Okay,
so on and so
great.
forth. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, this is our moment to shine.
Right.
All right.
I think if we literally set up shop right in front of the door.
Right in front of the door, but facing, so we are like facing towards the door, so maybe we have people like with their backs against the door, so they're kind of facing us.
Or if we're just in front of the door, then they're going to be circling so they can't get through.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess we're blocking the door, essentially, aren't we?
It would be very rude to walk through a performance
It
space.
would be, I mean, depends how bad our performance is. It won't be bad. It'll be award-winning. Okay, you are the sad clown.
I'm so sad.
You are sad. As soon as anybody comes over here, you just start crying, wailing, screaming.
Wow, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Get ready for how sad I am.
And you collapse onto the floor. You go, oh, I'm so sad. And then I come over and go, oh, young gentle fellow, do not be.
Do you want to be the sad clown?
No, please.
I feel like you're doing really well.
I am very good at all roles, but it's not. That's not the point. Okay?
Right. Sorry.
A good director can't play all the roles,
Right.
no matter how amazing and brilliant and inspiring and talented and wonderful and incredible they might be. It can't play all the roles. So,
Do you know if you performed? Right.
Do I? I
mean-
can't remember. Should I?
You knew that you sort of
I
took on
did, I-
roles
yeah.
when you did your fight battles and
Yeah.
stuff, but there were
But like
plot
performing.
lines
Yeah.
to the combat.
I can do a Raycon well, right?
Go for it, yeah.
It's your first roll of the episode.
Yay! 14.
14.
Yeah.
You haven't performed as an actor before, but you watched several plays. You and the fellow Arators, you would have a lot of social outings to sort of keep you happy
Yes.
and entertained. And so you would go to a lot of theatre.
And I like to
Crestfell.
think that was like that Aneska was very invested in it because it was like her escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Aneska's a theatre kid.
So now, yeah, she's a theatre
A
What's the
violent
equivalent of
theatre
like
kid.
Hamilton in the Chronicles of Aelwyn?
My
son. My son.
The dance of the War of the Gods.
That's it.
Dance of the War of the Gods. I think I need to do workshops. It's too late.
Yeah, that's
I'd be
the
the
best
best
edition.
orphan son of a god.
Okay, so keep an eye out. I need you to just absolutely. I need your best acting work. Okay, it needs to come into play right now. All that pent up sadness that you already are like all the time.
Not sad.
I'm brooding. And I'm sad, and I'm haunted. It's that. I need you to
I'd agree with the
channel.
haunted thing, 'cause
I
I quite
need you
literally
to
am.
channel that energy.
But I feel
And I need
pretty
you to put on
happy
the
most of the time.
performance of a lifetime. Right. This is our friends' lives and Allegro's life. Okay. Right.
Okay.
our friends' lives.
Celie looks over to you. Remember that we can get information from him. And I have some very fun ways that we could do that. Just keep that in mind.
That you do.
All right,
Right.
lovebirds. Okay. Focus, please. Okay.
And what role am I playing?
You are playing the new lover. I am the scorned lover. So I come in. I save him from the world of treachery, of circusry. I save him. I take him away. We fall in love. We are together for a bit of time. And then all of a sudden you, Celie, you come in. You are this beautiful and happy clown lady. You are, if you will,
What if, though, as a twist to the story,
please.
the two of you fall in love? They'll never see it coming,
I never thought of that.
right? They'll be shocked, they'll be surprised, they'll be in awe because they'll expect this out clown to get there.
You know what? Yes. How about we feel out the ending? How about we see what happens in the ending? I think, yeah, I am the... Okay, does it all make sense? Celie?
Yes.
Have you got your role?
Yes.
You know what?
Or maybe it's this battle for your love, you know, trying to fight back and
Hey,
forth.
this is my directorial vision, okay?
Sorry.
You're-
It's no, we're not workshopping it. It's fine.
No workshopping. It's life or death. All right.
You hear my dictorial. Okay.
Dictorial.
Did I say dictorial?
Sorry. Directorial.
You said
Directorial.
I give you
Direction.
Dicks on the
Overall skin.
mind. We've had
Dicks and
I'm not a
guys.
Dictator
Oh my God.
over here.
Okay.
You hear the small little voice pipe up in the back of your head.
Do you want to look different? Or do you want to look like you?
I still look slightly different at this point.
You don't look blue, but you still look like Everard, features-wise.
What should I look like?
Have you got like a go-to skin that's like a sad clown? A skin. like maybe
meat soup.
Maybe some pink hair, some
Sad Clyde.
yeah. If you could just look sad. Yeah.
There was that one time we dressed up as a homeless person. Do you want to do that?
No.
Alright.
I'm going to.
They were very sad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Should probably help them though, shouldn't I? Make him feel not sad anymore. Everard's going to make himself look like a seventh movie Draco Malfoy. You know when he's always like Tom Felton's always looking sad, just like that.
Blonde and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot.
100p.
Okay.
Skepti gets your vision
Mm-hmm.
in your head and starts transforming you into this. And you hear, like, it sounds muffled, but you can hear that Skepti is talking to Seely, who's out of your body, so you can't quite hear the connection. No, I think I'm fine. Thank you. I think no one knows what I look like. Skepti. No. Okay.
Are there people around now? Are they like any?
That you can actually see that people are starting to gather into the hallways that you are currently in.
Okay.
Yes.
Hear ye, patrons! Feast your eyes upon the performance sent from the royals of the Adamantine Academy. We present to you a performance piece. It is to be watched, and we need you to give your honest reviews afterwards. You can take as long as you like to tell us what you thought of it, one by one, if you so please. But please, shh, and listen. So, thank you, and I bow. And I make you bow.
Seely also bows.
Thank you. Okay. And action. Cry. Wail. Sad. Come on.
Hither, mine sadness. Come, for it is I, the clown. Oh, such a sad clown.
What disgusting noise do I hear betwixt mine ears?
The voice of a nattered, sad performer that has been thrust to the depths of his own soul to perform, and yet...
Come hither, come forward, sad clown. Where art thou?
I'm on the floor crying. I have partitioned myself with the ground to make us one, so that I may be trampled, for I am sad.
I just like stare at everyone for a second, because I'm like, bro, are you... Oh, you are so lowly down there. And sad, I did not see, for I am too tall. Hello?
Verily, thou art tall.
Shh.
Please roll performance checks.
Acting.
We probably should roll beforehand to see if we were any good.
Well, that's what we're going to determine now, whether it's going to go in a... Is that two nat ones? Is that two nat ones?
It's two nat ones, baby.
How?
So together.
Seely's going to roll, but hasn't entered the scene yet.
Does that?
I mean, that's accurate to what you guys are doing.
Do our two ones together make two?
You have plus to your performance.
Can we?
How is that possible?
You've got a performance.
Okay, great.
Can someone let me know what the odds of that happening are?
I'm a 4. I'm a 4.
Google.
Yeah.
Wow.
Performance.
It's a 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Ah, yes. That's our best word.
Yeah.
Double nat one.
You see that with the small crowd that is gathered there, you do recognize High Mage Viesta. You don't see the Chancellor as of yet, but you also see a few other people that you recognize, for example, Pascal's team. Not Pascal as of yet, but Pascal's team. And also someone who looks strikingly like Pascal, but maybe 20, 30 years older.
Is his daddy? Great.
They seem to be thoroughly confused by what is happening, but are seeming to watch this train wreck as it
We've rolled so bad that they're actually enjoying it.
They're confused and therefore want to know what is going on. Not bad enough to say get out of the way, but not good enough to
Yeah.
Pay you for this. So just
Fine. This is okay.
1 in 400.
1 in 400.
1 in 400 chance to roll
One in-
two
one
nat
in
ones.
400.
Huh, interesting. Yes, so you continue.
Yes, you lovely clown. You are nice to look at. And I assume quite talented. You may come with me. We may wed. We may wed and have many an offspring.
No.
But come hither, over here. Who is?
Verily, thou have come from the shadows of
I,
where?
your true love, cannot rest, cannot take this moment for such an unjustly betrothal to be stated so viciously out into the world.
She rolled good, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Damn you.
With a dirty 20.
Oh, man.
She is intriguing the crowd. A single tear falls from her eye.
Captivating.
For I have loved you the entire time. Deep within my heart, I have always wondered if there could be something between us. So I cannot rest. I will not breathe another moment of tragedy or watch you marry this woman.
I'm gonna roll on insight because I think.
Thinly laced.
17.
There's so much truth in that performance.
Perform what you know.
I will fight you for his love.
No, thank you. Beautiful lady with face made of silk. Whoest does thine think thine is? To come amongst my sad clown and take away his love. You cannot. You are... Just because you're pretty. This doesn't mean you can do this. We will fight. Yes, correct. What you said. I will fight you. But first we must press foreheads to see if we have a connection.
As is the tradition.
As is tradition.
Just yes and go away.
You touch foreheads to Seely, who feels incredibly cold in comparison to your warm Arator form.
Oh, terrifying. As you were. There is no connection yet. We must fight to the death.
If my love is true, then I shall conquer all.
Whatever.
Seely produces a small blade, like a very small switch knife, out from her dress, and gestures it towards you.
Ha-ha!
Sometimes the smallest of us can make the difference.
You have fancy words, Silk Lady. I will fight you. Keep going. Sorry, acting. I will fight you with my fists. And I hold my hands like this.
This is inspired.
Okay.
The entire crowd is just watching this, enwrapped in this story as
So was
we-
Everard.
Yeah.
I feel like, and then I go to like do a fight. We go to do a fight scene, and I think that Aneska just starts coming at you in like slow motion, waving her arms, like in a majestic, really good way.
That was a nat one on interpreting whether you were gonna be vicious and make an actual fight or not. And so Sealy goes to slice at you.
Oh, yeah. Great. Acting.
And
Acting
yeah,
performance.
16 hits.
Great.
You watch as Sealy sort of lunges at you, and you feel the cut down your arm. You look down to see the blood starting to pour out of your costume. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Acting.
I was just in it.
We're in it now. We're in it now. That's a 16.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay, you're okay. You're not raging.
Okay. I just look away from it.
You hear one of the very old women just off listening to this performance, holding onto the arm of High Mage Viesta.
Wow, the special effects. Quite impressive, yes. Yes, here.
Yes, silken lady, you do draw blood, but it is no skin off my back, for I will kill you now and take my sad clown with me. I'm gonna pretend to hit her across the neck.
with your outstretched fist.
Outstretched fist. Yes.
Okay, roll me.
And she stares at Celia like, I'm not actually gonna hit you. She's like,
please just roll a performance to see how good that is.
oh, here we go. That's a 16.
Okay, very good. You time it perfectly so the audience thinks you have sort of bitch slapped her. And Sealy, this time understanding the play fight, mimics the hit across the face. This was a test. You have passed.
Whatever do you mean, fine lady?
For I am your true love.
That is right. All along I have sent onto the outward into the land to find thy wed lady, because I am not sad clown.
What? All along you were not sad clown?
No. I have been Sir Bumble.
Bumble?
To try and find thee a date to wed. Oh, Sir Bumble. Thank you. Yes, it took a little bit, but there we are. I have found thy a match that would be fit for forever.
My lady,
My love.
It was all a ruse?
Only to secure your heart.
My
she
heart.
steps up to you and sort of folds herself into your body so that you are embracing.
Love is a special
thing. Love is a wonderful thing. Love, you must cherish it. For love is forever.
We cut across to the...
Maybe the song continues whilst we cut.
Yes. We cut across as Imari is shimmying sort of a window open and gesturing for each of you to crawl through this space into a small little homestead.
Love.
I think this is going to be the best way into it. If we can get into this house and we can break through the back door into the residential section, and then we can make it to the back of the hall.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Can you get in without killing my little dude?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I won't have to be trying to kill him. No. Oh, good. I won't.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna crawl through a window now, so just heads up. Just be careful. I won't
she's
help
gonna
you.
call. She's gonna. How long does Speak with Animals last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes or an hour?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Bummer, dude. How many spell slots do I have? Should I cast it again?
Let me double check. For you?
I can just take Buttercup out for now, right?
Yeah, so it's 10 minutes. You do have multiple spell slots, so you could use another one.
I will save it.
Yeah.
Okay. Buttercup doesn't reply, but you can feel that they are they might be sleeping.
I think they're asleep, so I'll just be really careful.
I
crawl through.
Dexterity checks from the both of you. I will roll for Iggy. Ooh.
That's a 12.
Nice.
Ooh.
Not too bad.
Oh, just straight dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay, so that's 14.
14, not a problem.
Maybe it's less. No, it's 12.
Yeah. So Amari sort of ducks in, not very smoothly, but is into the space. The two of you follow. It's a little bit harder for Cadence, not finding the right balance of this more delicate body. And Roscoe with a fake pregnant belly, harder than usually would be for you to duck and weave between situations. You all then watch as Iggy dives in through the window and does a roll and lands back on his feet because he rolled a 23.
Nice. Tristan, good job.
Nice job, Tristan. Was that fun for you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I feel like this is just what I was born to do.
Right, okay.
Maybe I should get rid of the grappling hook. Nah. No, it's part of my identity now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Let's just keep.
Yeah, stealthy.
Stealth.
Sure.
Silent.
Roll for me stealth checks as you make your way through this residential building.
Ha! Not 20, baby!
Nice.
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 No.
So a 23.
23.
7.
Okay, they're not great.
No.
But you're sort of trying to practice your pregnancy waddle and noticing that you're making a lot more noise with your shoes than you usually would.
Yeah.
Usually would. But you do make your way to the back door. Amari sort of cracks it open, and you can see the entranceway into the hall. So outside in that courtyard of the residential area, it leads directly into the back entrance and sort of gestures you in. So you make your way slowly into the actual room, the Epitome Hall, up a flight of stairs quickly and into the open sort of pavilion area. There is a bunch of rounded seating, sort of theatre in the round style, and a pedestal up in the center, and then a seat, a sort of semicircle of 5 throne-looking chairs for the Adamantine Assembly.
Alright.
Very flush.
Should we elbow our way to the front?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You take your seats. Iggy says, I think I'm gonna hide or camouflage. It's gonna be weird if there's a bunch of people in an empty hall. Maybe use the pregnancy as a excuse.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Cool. You go hide.
And I am your midwife.
Because
you are. No, because we're 2 different species, dude. We can't make that.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could?
Maybe one day.
I'm just embodying this new role I have.
Okay, well, you look approximately like it's coming out of you already, so
very
that's
present.
probably why you have a
midwife.
That's
right.
And your name is
Rowboat.
Robota.
Robota.
And my name is
Midwife.
Midwife.
Miwifa. Alright. So Rota and Milifa. Right, that's what we're going with.
Nice.
Yeah.
If anyone asks, you are witnesses. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to sound like this.
That's just your voice.
No, it's different.
I'm never gonna roll. She can just have a bad accent.
No, that's literally just your voice.
No, I am someone different. This is how I sound.
Killing it. Actually.
Okay.
I am also going to hide, as again, I was not invited, but the moment that that I signal or that I appear, I think that is when we present our argument. Okay?
How will I present Buttercup, since Buttercup is here?
I think maybe we present the other evidence first.
Buttercup last.
Buttercup last. Okay. Should I then disappear before I do that, so then Buttercup can be sent in rather than just coming out of me?
I think if we are going to interrupt the trial, they're going to know who we are.
Okay, yep, sure. All good. Yeah, I'll just be pregnant. It's all good.
Yeah. Come on.
Robota.
Come on. Write that down.
And you are
Miwifa.
Miwifa.
Huh. Yes, okay.
Easy names.
You see Amari duck to the corner. There is sort of a pillar there. She shifts it out of the way and ducks into the sort of enclave that's there and pulls it closer to her. Roll perception checks for me.
About 15.
15. Amari's a lot stronger than you would think.
Damn, she's a tank.
Yeah?
She's quite a small, Damon-looking individual. You recall the time that she stopped an oncoming axe from Aneska.
Oh shit, I remember one time she stopped an oncoming axe from Aneska.
From Aneska, you say?
From Aneska, I say.
Oh,
whoa.
The play is contagious. Anyway, you notice that she's sort of able to move pillars back into place. It could be prop one.
Yeah, wow, strong. Yeah.
Alright, let's get as close to the front as we can.
Yes. Ooh, I'm so pregnant. Oh.
Maybe don't speak.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, Robota, since we're witnesses, maybe we should, because you're so little and so pregnant, maybe we should just find a nice, gentle man to, I talk like this now?
Yes.
To give us their little seats, because
little seat.
They're little seaties. Let's go and have a look.
I would like a seat.
The hall is currently empty, so you are able to. You're genuinely able to. They're being distracted from entering into this space.
You're just echoing back.
Oh wait, shit! There's no one in here.
Yeah, I don't know who this is for. So
I don't know either. It's for Iggy. Let's just go sit near the front.
Yeah, cool.
You take your seats in the front row.
It's mostly just slouches and legs open, and it's oh fuck.
Oh yes, that's right. You're a lady now.
Shut up, preggers.
Okay, Iggy did quite well on the stealth situation of hiding, so you look around. Cannot see Iggy.
Oh.
So, what's going on with you?
Oh. Yeah, we haven't caught up in a while, have we?
No.
Well.
Ever?
No, not really.
Oh no, you give me a spoon.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. And then we just never spoke again.
Yes.
I think we've been caught up in our own stuff, though. I mean, a lot has happened in the past few days.
Yeah.
A lot of self-discovery, so it's unsurprising that we probably just kept to ourselves a bit. Canon.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like that time you found the lightsaber cannon.
We cut back to the performance. That's currently a musical.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, the song goes for 3 hours.
Where
The small crowd kind of claps. The old woman loved it. Absolutely loved it. As one of the guards that's sort of posted outside that was guiding people to this Epitone Hall opens the doors finally that you were standing in front of, sort of like half trying to shuffle you away with eye contact and just
Thank you.
getting in front of you.
Thank you. Thank you. What? Please.
Sorry, why are you opening the door?
The Adamanti Academy is conducting a trial this morning for Mr. Allegro Mahala. Please, step aside.
I don't know who that is, but we have finally found an audience here, and you're trying to push us on? Us poor formers. That's poor performers in the one word. Criticism? You like that?
One of the other council members pops up. Do you have permission from the Adamanti Academy to perform in this area?
Did you enjoy the show?
No.
Well, isn't that permission enough?
Please step aside.
We are merely how I guess community theatre performers. We aim to bring communities together to experience theatre who might not normally go out to experience theatre. We like to bring it to them. So it's kind of an initiative that we are bringing to the people. And we hope to make this more of a regular thing. So we're kind of trying to get some reviews. So if you have some words of feedback, we would appreciate it.
The old lady steps forward.
Yes, well, absolutely fantastic, and might I say so myself, perked up a few of us on this depressing day.
Oh,
yes, wonderful, dearie.
Just walks past you into the hall.
I mean, we wait, just out of game quickly for a second. We don't. They're in now, so I mean, but we don't know that, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we don't actually need to hold them off any longer. They can go in, but we don't know.
Can they, or were we trying to keep people out for as long as possible?
You were trying to keep people out for as long as possible to get your friends into the room, but you don't know whether they're in there or
We
not.
don't know whether they're in. So we're in. I was gonna say
You're also on your wrist. Pipes up to hear Cadence out loud whisper, "We're in." Heard by people around you.
Oh no! We're in the money. We're in the money.
Deception.
I'm so sorry.
From both of us, or can I give her advantage for well-being?
Nat 20. I don't think you need to.
Actually, don't have my deception. Somehow.
Do you have any proficiencies left?
Your deception is +1.
Great. So then it's a 21.
Nice.
Dirty 21.
You are able to convince the people that were in hearing distance that was part of the performance. But you then look up to see Pascal enter into the space. Do you step aside? Do you stay where you are?
I would like to speak to the guard
Okay.
who opened the door in his mind
Okay.
and say,
It's possibly a good time to give these people a little bit more of a chance. Sorry, this is High Mage Fiesta. Close the doors for a moment longer.
Roll me a deception check. Okay. Let's do it.
15?
Okay, not too bad for a female council member.
Oh, is she female? Oh, I thought she was male. Apologies.
That's right. High Mage Fiesta was the very fancy British sounding council member.
Who's the
who trained
old guy?
That was the Chancellor.
The Chancellor.
Who you haven't seen yet.
Okay, sorry. Well then. This is High Mage Fiesta. Close the door for a moment longer to allow these peasants a little more of our time.
With a 15, I will allow the guard to slowly close up the door again. At which point, High Mage Fiesta pipes up. What are you doing? We've got a trial to conduct.
Just as your lovely friend here said, we tried to lift spirits in the theatre, and, we think that there needs more spirit lifting in this vicinity. So we would...
And we have this special song just for you!
Vanessa just looks wide-eyed at everyone like, yes! Please, begin the song!
I'm here!
I'm here!
Performance checks.
That's a 21.
Oh my god!
What's wrong with you?
Is that another that one? Okay.
What's the odds of that, chat?
You can hear from the outside of the doors to the entrance into the Epitone Hall the sound of a Nesca singing and a wailing Vorkin.
Wait, they brought the Vorkins? I thought that wasn't part of the plan.
I didn't think that was a thing.
Perception, I guess.
16?
Wait. I perceive what? No, I don't.
16.
You've heard somewhat of this sound before when Everard sung in the tavern to you all. No, you weren't there.
No.
You don't know
No
this sound.
It's so visceral.
Perception. I got 11.
I think it must be the broken.
You tell me, would you recognize Everard singing?
They would.
You know that is the sound of Everard's voice.
No, that's Everard singing.
As you begin your song, which Aneska, you find your own in this song. You can sing really well, and even though what is being fed back to you is horrible, you're able to carry. You're able to continue the somewhat performance. However, at this point in time, the older-looking Pascal chimes up. I think it's time we commence the trial. I am a busy man.
And who are you to say this?
I'm Lord Verschwado. You?
No, I'm not.
Open the doors.
It's a nice name.
Verschwado.
What is your business?
Ponce.
We hope to go into business one day when we've stopped doing theatre. And we make careers.
I'm in the mine industry.
Oh, what is it that you mine, good swallow?
You just said that you're trying to succeed in business without really trying.
But it's amazing.
He no longer reciprocates or gives you the time of day of your questions.
We have heard that name before.
Verschwado. Yeah, Pascal Verschwado.
But the Verschwado mine
We
is
should just
above
let this man
there.
in. I do not want to fuck with it.
That family mine was above the one that was taken, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
I think we just...
The more that you ask the questions, he gets a little frustrated. He snaps his finger at one of the guards and gestures for them to forcibly move you out of the way. Do you fight back?
No.
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Not so much fight back.
But I would like to almost like Benny Hill style, like run through the crowd as the guards chasing. Like, no! Verily, back off, swine!
Sure.
Oh man.
It's comical. They're gonna laugh at the set. I'm dressed like a clown. They're gonna look. He's an idiot.
It's just part of the jest. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh yes,
Truly.
very entertaining that one.
Athletics?
Yes.
15.
You duck and weave and run. The guards start chasing you. They call a whistle to bring in more guards.
Excellent.
You see now, are you just being apprehended by some of them?
I am, just allowing it and going, oh, he's funny, that one. He's always been a little trickster.
You see that Celie sort of takes cue from you and starts also running just around the space. So now more guards have been called and they're sort of chasing you around the place. One of them is apprehending you, arresting you, and checking whether you have a license to perform in this zone. Seeing that you do not, you are swiftly arrested. And you are still being chased with a 15. How is Celie doing? Celie is also doing pretty well and running. So now
all of this happened.
You're hearing the whistles, but now you're also seeing as the doors have been reopened, people are actually entering into the space as well.
It got opened momentarily and closed again.
What was that weird, like, fake out edging that they were doing at the door?
I don't know. It's just like, are you in or are you out? Good.
Yeah, literally.
What's
Is it weird that we're, like, the first ones in here?
Yeah, is it? Oh, dear.
Oh, you meant, are you in or are you out? Like that.
Yeah.
Are you a virgin, Roscoe?
What?
As is Roscoe a virgin?
We're just...
I'm calling the
17
police at this late stage.
Let's get into the nitty gritty.
We've gone too far.
17.
17. I'm not going to do a flashback,
Good
but,
God,
but
Lucas.
no, you are not a virgin.
No.
Okay.
Are you a virgin? No, of course you're not. You look like you fuck.
You look like you fuck.
Thanks.
No worries.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have this tie.
Alone in this. No, people are entering now
No,
as
it's
you're
just
having
having
this
a-
conversation. You see that the people are starting to file into the space. 5 people take the seats at behind the pedestal. You see High Mage Viesta. You don't see the counselor. You see a very, very old woman. You also see a Traven man as part of it, wearing these glorious sort of golden and white robes, take their seat. And one last person who is another daemon, they seem to be most of the council, who has a very long beard, almost down to the floor, but is about 6 foot in height.
Do you think he fucks?
With that beard? Yeah.
What about that one?
Wait, which one are you pointing at? Him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but not as much as beard guy.
No, beard guy fucks the
The
most out of
most.
everybody standing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Are we like surrounded by people now? Or-
Slowly starting to be, yes. And as you
Got to change my voice to this one.
as you sit and people start taking their seats next to you, if you ask who you are and you know relay that you're witnesses, and then you hear as there's a stomp from behind you up at the doors as 2 glass poles are hit against the stone, the ringing sound between them silencing the crowd that is gathered in the hall. You feel...
I hate this, Jay.
You feel the tension as you both spot Pascal on the other side, sporting his dark blue robe, fastened with a silver clasp inset with a gem. His silver eyes scanning the room, almost smug. His pointed ears seem more prominent, perhaps because of the fresh haircut and grooming. He's obviously put in his best effort for the day.
He looks dumb.
Looking impeccable and untouchable.
So dumb.
Beside him sits an older daemon, sporting the same silver clasp with gem, but much more expensive-looking robes. Slightly older-looking version of Pascal.
He only has one eye, Pascal.
Mm-hmm. He's got an eye patch.
I'm
Does he have his hand back?
He doesn't have that. He has the mechanical hand.
The mechanical hand.
Yes. As High Mage Fiesta steps up to the podium, you again still don't see the Chancellor.
Right.
What's the Chancellor?
We commence this trial under the guidance of our Princess Everdine and the Conclave of Austin to determine the guilt of Mr. Allegro Malhalla for the theft of over 300 years of Austinite growth from mine 2918. As we know, the mines from this particular sector were under the regen for another 200 years and thus should not have been touched. They were owned by the people of Austin and the people of Austin alone. You all see as another smack of the glass poles, a side door is opened, and you see Allegro. But what you witness is almost horrific to see. His hands are bound in metal sheaths tied together like this. He's wearing sort of a metal mask around his face that is clamping his jaw shut. He looks incredibly withered. He doesn't look like he has been fed in the 5 days that you have been away. His hair has completely been shaven off, and you can see the horns where they were cut when he was younger. And he is incredibly injured. Most likely beaten in some way whilst he was imprisoned as well. Can we turn down almost the happy classic music for a second? They guide him up to the pedestal, and they almost lock him into place for the trial. As the pedestal starts sinking into the ground, he is put in almost a position of vulnerability in front of the entire crowd.
Shit.
High Mage Fiesta continues. The Chancellor is unwell, therefore will not be part of today's ruling. Instead, Dean Fouchouado will be stepping in as the final vote of today's trial. They gesture over to what you assume is Pascal's father. He stands, makes his way over to the 5th chair of the council.
Amazing. Great.
Should we ask someone?
No.
And you listen as as High Mage Fiesta recounts the story of what went down. That Pascal had organized with the Blue Syndicate to steal Austinite from the mines and escape through boats down to the River City. A story incredibly familiar, except the culprit blamed on Allegro.
Huh? So Allegro organized. They're saying that Allegro organized with the Blue Syndicate. Sorry, that confused.
No, yes. So the story that they're telling is that Allegro is the one that coordinated with the Blue Syndicate to steal the
Same
Austinite.
story, but Allegro did it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. At which point they ask for witnesses, and the first person to be called is Pascal himself.
Alright.
We cut once more over to the two of you as you are being carted away to a holding cell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Your two friends, please roll another athletics check for me to see how well you are escaping the guards, and I will do the same for Seely.
Well, what I was going to do was run long enough to be able to
Hide and drop disguise.
Someone. Yeah.
Okay.
Just, you know,
Nice.
a
Yeah.
Riggs person.
Yep. We'll do an athletics check to see how fast you run to get away from them, and if you do, then you will succeed in being able to camouflage into the crowd.
Nope.
Two of them tackle you down to the ground, and you are quickly restrained. within a very short amount of time, the two of you are put into a holding cell that is somewhere in the Adamantine district, not far from the hall, but significantly away from your friends, and in a place that you...
It's Dice Joe.
Dice Joe. In a place that you do not recognize. Celie is also with you. Though she did not get caught the moment she saw you tackled, she sort of surrendered. And she sits in the cell with you. So, I didn't think that was the plan. What now?
Yeah. Didn't think that one fully through, I suppose, in hindsight. But if we were a distraction... I mean...
We did what needed to be done, hopefully.
Hopefully? I mean, what can we do now? We just wait this out?
I honestly don't know what to do.
You hear a sound from down the hallway. Body crashes to the ground.
In front of us. Do we...
One of the guards. 2 seconds later, a familiar lilac cloak enters into the room. Removes the cloak.
Yeah, hello. You do not know me, but Iggy has sent me your way. I have someone I need to introduce you to.
Please? Hello, thank you. Who are you?
No time for that. Follow me.
Okay.
I think this time.
You know what? I'm just gonna do whatever she says. Yeah.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
Do you want a perception check for me?
I'll just do this for you.
Yep, thank you very much.
You are seriously cursed.
6.
Just got a nat 20.
I was going to say that you do not recognize who they are, but you could roll a history check.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
Do you want to just use that roll that you just rolled?
I will allow it. I won't give you all of what, because you rolled a 6 before. I won't give you everything, but you have seen a similar face in some of the books that Jobal was showing you early on. This is the future princess of the city of Austin. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Wild. Damn it. You're not fucking here tomorrow. Princess.
No, we can keep going. That's fine. We've got time. We've got time to keep going. We can keep...
Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. All is well.
From
You're
the
right.
books from Jobal.
Yep. So there's actually a handout about it that you have, which is no, it should probably be in the notebook. But Princess Nashayla is the heir, or the chosen heir by Princess Eridine for next year. She's going to inherit the throne next year. But we'll leave that for the after chats.
She's saving us.
So
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. This is just part 1 of Allegro's trial, because we will be back tomorrow night. Not much of a wait. We will be back tomorrow night to see how the rest of the trial goes down. A lot of things are up in the air right now. and a lot of things. Huxley has been turned to stone. Iggy is hidden somewhere in the council chamber and somewhat interacted with one of the future princesses of Austin. You two are currently imprisoned but are being rescued. So you know what? A lot. But in 24 hours' time, you'll see what happens.
Allegro.
Yeah.
Or Allegro's big
Allegro.
yikes. The
Big yikes. Big yikks.
orchestra took me out of it.
Yeah, no, it got really happy at some point. I was like, oh.
I thought that was like
intentional.
Save it for the after chat.
Save it for the after chat. Please tell them who you are, where they can find you.
Hello, Tate Bennett, he, him. You can find me on socials. Tate is alive.
Is he?
Yep.
Not anymore.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Hello, Lukas Perez. They, them. You can find me on Insta at Lukas Perez.
Hello, my name is Andrea, she, her, and you can find me on Instagram at Andrea May.
Hi, Georgia McGivern. She, her. You can find me at Georgie Alexandra on Instagram.
Achoo! And I have been AJ Winters, the DM for the Chronicles of Aelwyn. You can find me on social media at AJ Winters VO, or you can find us tomorrow night, 8 p.m. AWST for the next episode of the Chronicles of Aelwyn, episode 19. It's the penultimate episode of season 1 of the Chronicles of Aelwyn.
The finale eve.
Yeah.
Penultimate.
Second
Is
last.
that what that means?
Yeah.
That's a fancy word.
It's not the ultimate.
It's not the ultimate. Anyway. Penultimate.
Fancy silk lady and your fancy words.
For the patrons as well, we're about to have a bit of an after chat about today's episode, and you'll be able to find that on social media, on the Patreon, the Winter's Tales Patreon tomorrow, so that you can watch it before we get to episode 19. So if you want to see the theories and all the thoughts, please do that. Please go watch that tomorrow.
And we'll sing the whole song, the 3-hour segment song.
The song through.
I want to see the real musical.
I'll be going.
I
won't be.
No, you have to stay. You're trapped. Lock the doors.
Other than that, we will see you tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Ciao.